Time right now is just after 6:50 here this Monday. In our Smart Start, we have some breaking updates just into our newsroom. Rochester police have arrested a man following Friday night's homicide on the Upper East Side. Officers rushed to that call on Fair Place just around North Goodman around 11 o'clock for a stabbing. That is where they found 41-year-old Antonio de Jesus Rodriguez Cervantes, who was rushed to the hospital and died shortly after arriving. Investigators say this deadly stabbing stemmed from a fight between the victim and 34-year-old Oscar Loyola Ledesma, someone he knew. And then yesterday afternoon, the SWAT team carried out a search warrant at a home on Child Street and found Ledesma hiding in a bathroom. He is charged with murder, expected to be arraigned tomorrow morning. That appearance will be in city court. Now, in addition to the murder charge, RPD says the Department of Homeland Security has filed an immigration detainer against the defendant. To the Finger Lakes, family, friends, and loved ones are remembering the life of 12-year-old Ethan Parker. That boy hailed as a hero after he died while trying to save his grandmother when their house burned. It was a Friday morning, September 19th. The young boy called 911 after the flames started while at home with his grandmother, 78-year-old Patricia Stens. Police arrived on scene, unable to enter the home due to the conditions when this started. They called out to the pair but got no response. Eventually, members of the fire department made their way inside, found the two victims, and got them to the hospital. Police say Parker had tried finding his grandma when the fire started, but he was overcome by the smoke and flames. He died a day later at the hospital, and his grandmother passed the next day.
I went up to see him up front there, and it's sad that you know that at 12 years old it's over. So I hope he rests in peace and knows that he was a hero trying to get grandma out, and it's sad that it ended the way it did.
A celebration of life for his grandmother will be held Saturday. That will be in Pinyan at the American Legion Post. Your sunrise traffic updates here at 6:53 on the dot this Monday. The one issue we have with first responders on scene, Clay Avenue accident at the intersection with Dewey Avenue. Elsewhere to our south, 390 in and out of Henrietta and the thruway looking okay. 490 passing through Parrington, Bushnell's Basin, and even through the work zone. Everything moving along just fine. To Washington, the federal government is at risk of a partial shutdown this week. Just 2 days of funding left to go. Democrats are demanding any new agreement include more support for health care. Senate Republicans put the blame on Dems for the stalemate, urging them to approve a 7-week spending measure that is expected to go up for a vote tomorrow. Sources tell CBS News President Trump is not that optimistic about a quick solution as he meets with leaders from Congress later on this Monday. He has threatened to lay off federal employees that would go beyond the temporary furloughs used in previous closures. Republicans are backing the president's potential approach with cuts, while Dems say he's not doing enough.
I've criticized Trump on things, but the one thing is on the hiring and firing, I think he's going to win every one of those cases.
He should be doing what presidents do and saying we're going to find a deal to keep the government of the greatest nation on earth open.
Now, the last shutdown was during President Trump's first term. It spanned more than a month, 35 days from December of 2018 until the following January, and it still is the longest in U.S. history. Let's go inside the huddle on this Victory Monday. The Bills still perfect on the season, moving to 4-0 after beating the Saints. And although the Bills did win by a margin of 12 points, the Saints kept this one close with a lot of things needing to be cleaned up for Buffalo getting to Week 5. For the game, just a beautiful Sunday in Orchard Park. Buffalo opens here with the wideout Khalil Shakir making the move impossible to tackle. He goes out for the screen, 43 yards to give them a 7-zip lead. Saints get a touchdown drive to tie the game. Buffalo with the ball late in the first quarter. There you go. James Cook had a good day, fights his way into the end zone. Bills lead 14-7. New Orleans tries to get tricky here at 14-10, 3rd and goal, and it's picked. That's Cole Bishop, his first career interception, puts a stop to the New Orleans drive. Buffalo up at the half, 14-10. Bills cruise down the field to open the second. Josh Allen fakes out the defenders and the cameraman, gets in for a score, extending the lead by 11 points. Saints would get a touchdown and a field goal. Here's Allen again, finds his wide open tight end Dalton Kincaid up the right sideline, 28 yards for the score to help put the game away. Buffalo's D would step up, forcing 2 turnover on downs to close out the game. 31-19 the final. The Bills stay at home. They've got the Patriots coming to town Sunday night. This week, please join us as we celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month. on News 8. Wednesday night, we've got our special airing at 7 for the first time. You can also catch that on the Rochester First streaming app. James, been amazed by you again this morning. How many different ways can you say no rain? Right. I know, but at least you got some swings with the overnight lows and some of the afternoon highs here to talk about.
And tropical storms we could talk about as well. So there are directions we are looking. High pressure from the north, that pushes our temperatures down. Wednesday, aptly the 1st of October, highs just barely getting to about low 60s.
Getting ready for the Halloween decorations. Yes. If you're not already out. We'll see you for our podcast like Cup of Sunrise, 9 o'clock. On the Rochester First streaming app, CBS Mornings on the way. We're back on your TV as well at 7:25. Enjoy your Monday, everybody.
Get the Rochester First streaming app today for everything you love from News 8 On Demand. Plus exclusive shows you won't see anywhere else. Search ROC and download for free on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV.